Hello all, in today's video I just want to share with you all what we're putting in our September morning basket. So my son does have another full year before if he is going to attend public school. So I kind of just want to familiarize him with what a typical school day would be like. We have been watching some things on YouTube, but I'm just going to read this book maybe each day as well. So this is Grover's first day at school. And this book has like little questions that you can ask your children. So I'm going to be asking him that, and just to show him like a typical school day kind of, and things that you might find in the classroom. Just a cute little book to read. And then I need to see where he's at, like the level. He likes to joke around a lot. Like when you're asking him certain questions, he knows the answer, but he likes to joke. But I want to actually start keeping track of it. So this book was $10 from Walmart. This is the pre-kindergarten readiness reading, math, and writing book. It is a Canadian curriculum. My son does need help with his printing skills, so I like that this book has a lot of that. So just to familiarize it with letters, number recognition, colors, and shapes. And like I said, it has a lot of these printing pages. Fabulous book. And I don't know if you just saw that there, but there are little certificates throughout the book. There's even one at the back. And I'm just going to use this book. We'll probably do 2 or 3 pages starting in September. And just, I can see where, he's actually needs improvement or not. And then we might when he's completed this one, we'll do the kindergarten version. My son, recently, he's been loving the Humber River when you get off at Old Mill Station. So we're going to just be talking about the wildlife that you might find in your, like, ponds and streams and rivers. So I have this first little book here. It was only $1 from the Looney Bazaar, and this is talking about ponds and aquariums. So we'll be reading the pages that are related to ponds. This also, there's a picture of a duck, so it has a couple little illustrations. There's about toes, so we'll just read this up, probably read a couple of pages a day of this, and then it gets into aquariums. But cute little book. And then we have this book from Walmart as well, and this is my first read and learn Bible. So these are by Scholastics. And this one talks about the story of Moses. So I thought, that was fitting for our theme. So here it is, the story of Moses. So we'll be learning about him. Cute little book. So I'll probably read the story of Moses each day, just so my son could be familiarized with it. And then I have this little set of books. They are guided science readers, and they come with usually sections A to D, and they talk about different topics. Some are about weather, and some are about wildlife. I pulled out this one, and this one is A Frog Grows Up, and it just goes over the basic life cycle of a frog. So I thought my son would enjoy that. When we were at Grenadier Pond this past weekend, we didn't see very many frogs. We only saw about 4 of them, but my son is definitely interested in frogs. So cute little read. I mainly just use these little readers as like, I'll ask my son about questions like, does this part of the frog, like, it's a tadpole, and does he have his tail or not? And oh look, what's new about this image? And my son could say, oh look, he has his little legs. So I do it that way with these little books. And then this is a Dollarama find. I don't think I showed it in my haul. It was $1.50. It's just the story of the ugly duckling. This book has adorable little images. So we'll be reading a few pages, probably 2 or 3 pages of this each day as well. Cute book. I love the illustrations. And then an activity that we're going to be doing is, I have this Osborne book, and this Osborne book is fantastic. It was $18 from Chapters. It is Osborne's 1000 Animals, and it just has like every little animal, reptile, bird that you can find, and it's all sectioned off. So we have like under the sea, fish in the sea, under the ground animals. So I love this book, Nighttime Animals. So there is the page that is pond. So this one is in the pond, so we can go over, just to build his language skills. And then this one is rivers and lakes, so we'll be reading all these, the names of these birds and reptiles and insects, wildlife. And then I also have the Safari LCD tube, and it is the river themed one. So this comes with little figurines of, little reptiles. There are some birds and some other animals. So I'll give these to my son and see if he can find these little figurines throughout this book somewhere. And again, just to work on, his vocabulary and to build that up a bit and learn some new names of different wildlife. And then when we go back to Humber River, planning to go back like mid-September, end of September, to see, hopefully we can see the salmon. We can keep our eyes out for some of these other wildlife. We did see some of these last time, the herons. So and we saw a beaver dam, but we did not see the beaver. So hopefully we can see the beaver. And I think it's just gonna be fun learning about the wildlife that you can find in your local waterways. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching this little video. Take care, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.